Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. It's our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
And that gets things running. Brunt. All the way back and they start again. McCauley. Brunt. Played out to the right. Played back in, and he just whacks it away. Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself. Brunt. And it's Brunt. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Forward it goes. And the ball is out of play. Tries to get it forward quickly. Andre Carrillo. That is very well defended. Aimed long and direct. Well positioned to make that interception. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? McCauley goes looking. Davis, out wide to the right. Northern Ireland are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And that has been clubbed away. Up for a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Forward it goes. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Steve Davis.
Tries lifting it over. So nearly the perfect ball. Surely he scores! He's gone for it! Goal! Northern Ireland! Northern Ireland take the lead!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Northern Ireland are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Hit into the middle. And that should be the keeper's. And it's Carrillo. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Over to the left. Cueva. Now it's Farfan. Andre Carrillo. Farfan pushes it out wide. Now it's Carrillo. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? He's left his man. Now it's Carrillo. Chance to shoot. Had a shot! Goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Brunt. Eyeing that space, and it's got through. Cueva. That's sprayed out wide. Oh, real chance! Boots it to safety. Knocks it away. And it's half-time here. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Peru kick off the second half.
Northern Ireland clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Cueva. Andre Carrillo plays it out to the flank. That's been levered clear. It's a throw in. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And it's Davis. Now can he finish? Is it in? Goal! Northern Ireland! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Northern Ireland take the lead. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cueva. to stroke it through. And it's hoisted clear. Lobs it in gently. And that's been levered clear. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Played out to the right. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Brunt. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Davis. Brunt. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's Farfan! No mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So all square, and not for the first time.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
And it's Brunt. And now the breakaway. And now they can launch a counter. Farfan. Get that clear. And it's Farfan. Goes for goal! That really should have hit the net.
Peru know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only they...
He's had a go! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Farfan duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
Peru get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just brushed off the ball there. Andre Carrillo tries to get it forward quickly. And the flag has stayed down. Andre Carrillo. And he heaves it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, if something's going to happen, it's going to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Andre Carrillo crosses in a... Can he finish? He scores! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
There's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Looks to clip it forward. Here it comes. And he just whacks it away. Floats one over. There are a few waiting for it. Out wide to the right. Farfan, Cueva. Now it's Farfan. Defenders on the back foot. Gets it back. Brought forward. What is he? Shot a goal! And that is the last effort of the game. Northern Ireland are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Northern Ireland definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão, blue certainly the colour. And we rise now for the Danish national anthem. The national anthem of Iceland rings out. Iceland have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I'd say the ability of Christian Eriksen makes him the standout player. He plays as a free spirit with licence to roam to his liking across the attacking third of the pitch. A craftsman and a very smart free kick taker too.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he just whacks it away. Oh, sweet feet. Goodmanson crosses. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Goodmanson. Looks to thread it through. Oh, good stop it had. And another time! It's anyone's ball. Danger averted for now. Hit into the middle, gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Over to the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gunnarsson. Bjarnason. Iceland, very much the team that started on the front foot.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Could cross it here. Eriksen.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Massive massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Ah, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
And it's Schöne, out wide to the right. Now it's Eriksson. A chance to play it in. Great leap! Goal! Denmark! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Denmark draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Bjarnason. Bjarnason. Goes for the cross. Up to meet it! He has done it!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Schöne pushes it out wide. That was asking just too much of him. Sigurdsson. Alfredsson. Aimed long and direct. Boots it to safety. Very well to intervene. Defence has got rid of that. Victor Fischer with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Denmark claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Eriksson plays it short. Schöne. Forward it goes. Goodmanson. Gunnarsson.
Alfred Finnbogason really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
That's great strength on the ball. Here comes another cross. And it's hoisted clear. Gunnarsson tries to get it forward quickly. Schöner. Fischer.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Eriksson. Plays it out to the wing. Schöner floats one over. Knocks it away. Gets it back. In with a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Iceland can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Schöner. He's had a go! And he heaves it forward. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Second period then underway.
Iceland playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Eriksson. Christensen. Schöner. Christensen. And it's Schöner. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Schöner. Bjarnason. Sigurdsson. Bjarnason. Big chance here!
Alfred Finnbogason really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Fischer. Schöner. Christensen does well to read it and intercepts. Schöner. And it's Fischer. Plays it out to the flank. Gets it into the middle. And that's been levered clear. Tries to stroke it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played it short. Whipped in. Boots it to safety. Shoots!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Fischer. Schöner. Knocks it away. And it's Sigurdsson, played out to the right. And more than happy to take the muscular approach. Victor Fischer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Eriksson. Out to the left it goes. Gudmundsson. Chip through. Plays it out to the wing. Cuts it out. Sigurdsson. Gudmundsson. Great ball. Now the shot hits one. Could move up a gear here. It's Halfredsson. And he's going long. The defence can get it clear. Denmark have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So we have a double substitution going on here. And it's Halfredsson. Halfredsson looks to clip it forward. Has a pop! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because he should have put them ahead then.
That'll be a throw. Played back in. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Denmark showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Kruntelli. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. That's gone a long way up and away.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
No, it's not getting there.
Denmark merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Sigurdsson. It's a fabulous position.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Over to the left. He's looked long this time. Here it comes. Iceland have decided now is the time to make their final change. Iceland opting to make a double change here. And he just whacks it away. did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Schöne. Eriksson. Krondelli. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bjarnason. It's Bjarnason. Schöne.
Well, what we're witnessing...
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Gunnarsson, played down the flank. Lovely bit of skill there. Bjarnason. Here's the cross. Christensen knocks it away. Gunnarsson crosses it. Towering header! Oh, the ball's come loose! Deftly done. It's out for a goal kick. And it's Krondelli. Schöne. Eriksson plays a clever pass. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Shoots! And that has been clubbed away. Schöne. Gets good distance on it. Out wide to the right. He's left his man. He's hit one! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Denmark produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Sigurdsson. Gunnarsson plays it over to the other flank. Schöne. Sigurdsson. Gunnarsson. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Eriksson takes the long option. Drills what he's had a shot! And it's come back out! Really well taken goal. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Grandelli was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Denmark go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Gunnarsson. Out towards the flank. Grandelli. Gets it upfield. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the weighted pass. Christensen gets it away. Eriksson. Eriksson. Plays it back. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Awesome. Iceland now can break. Tries to dink it in. And he just whacks it away. Aimed long and direct. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Well, here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Eriksson spreads it towards the left. Pushes it out wide. Vass, played into the middle, cut out in the nick of time. And that's it. Iceland beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Crowd rises for the national anthem of Senegal. Senegal have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Keita. Koulibaly. Pushes it out wide. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Idrissa Gueye. Plays it out to the wing. Kouyaté. Ndiaye. Kouyaté plays it forward. Boots it to safety. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Sticks in a foot to win it back. It away. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He's got away, now the cross. And he just whacks it away. And it's Gueye. Ndiaye. Now, can he capitalise? Nicely controlled.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Brian Ruiz. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. Plays it long. Away from immediate danger. Well, it's a corner. reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out for a throw. Mane, it's broken loose.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Forward it goes. A real chance to break. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Looks to set one up. Idrissa Gueye. No goals as yet. And it's Mane. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Ndiaye. Oviedo. Costa Rica going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Out to the left it goes. Here's the cross. That is good defending. It's been repelled. There are a few waiting for it. Crosses in a low one. Defenders on the back foot. Campbell. Brian Ruiz. Over to the left. Idrissa Gueye. Brian Ruiz. And it's Campbell. Floats one over. Played back in. And he's cut it out. Kouyaté goes looking. Now it's Mane. Clears it out of harm's way. Back to the keeper. Keita needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Keita. Looks to dink one in. Boots it to safety. And he's going long.
Senegal are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Kouyaté. And it's Mane. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So off we go once more.
Senegal clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kouyaté. Mane. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Gets it upfield. Lovely feet. There's a long ball. Boots it to safety. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Now it's Keita. Oh, nice touch. Whipped it. Header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Costa Rica can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Senegal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Idrissa Gueye tries to get it forward quickly. Campbell. And it's Ruiz. Gets it back. Cuts it out. Now it's Keita. Played into space out wide. Keita. He'll have a dip! And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Aimed long and direct. Costa Rica have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Keita clips one through. Senegal have it back and they can go again. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Brian Ruiz pings it out wide. Campbell. And that's been levered clear. It's a throw in. Campbell looking to get on the end of this.
Senegal have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Keita tries to get it forward quickly. Senegal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Gorgeous control there. Pumps it into the area. Oh, smart save. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oviedo. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Keeps everyone guessing. He's got options out wide. Keita. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. It's it into the middle. Danger averted for now.
Senegal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Kouyaté plays it forward. And it's hoisted clear. Keita looks to clip it forward. And he's there to hoof it away. Through it. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And he just whacks it away. Forward it goes. Kouyaté goes long.
Senegal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's through the middle. Big chance! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
Senegal are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Senegal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Senegal just have to run down the clock. Hoists it high. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that is a terrific save! Keita. Get that clear. Costa Rica, their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that's that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Senegal leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. And so, the national anthems. That was impressive. Match that. Ireland have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
That's got things underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Gareth Bale for me is quite an easy choice here. He knows he has the type of acceleration that scares defenders, and there's such a directness about his style. He doesn't allow many back for a second bite, so he can be a devastating presence in this.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And he's going long. He's gone for it! Saved only by poor finishing.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Vokes going through. Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. Brady. Aimed long and direct. McLean. Coleman. Clearance, very necessary. Ledley. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Played back in. Looking to get within. Long! He's done very well to get to that.
Long is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
McLean did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Done it. Now it's Bale. Bale is flagged offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Out to the left it goes. Clears it out of harm's way. Allen. And it's Bale. Coleman. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Long. Dummett tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Vokes. Bale. So it is still 0-0. Ramsey. Ledley. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Arta. Coleman. Hendrick. Forward it goes. Coleman crosses it in. Up he gets! Goal, Ireland!
Ireland are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And it's long. Arta. Long. Pushes it out wide. Coleman will try cutting inside here. Can he finish? It's broken loose. It's bounced out. And he heaves it forward. Vokes is making a foray down the right. Ramsey. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Wales seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Gets into some space. Ledley. Vokes. Ireland are in control here on the brink of half-time. Arta. Breaks on here. McLean. Long. He's got away. McLean. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is... Shoots! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Ireland take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Davis tries to get it forward quickly. Hit long and direct. And he just whacks it away. Now it's Allen, a chance to play it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, they could break here. Plays a clever pass. And it's got through. And it's Arta. Long. McLean. And he's there to cut it out. And the half-time whistle goes. Would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Ireland go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action is back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. He's in, surely! He's had a shot! Goal! The second half sparked straight into life. Bale with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And it's Bale. Allen. Bale. Ledley. Ramsey. Davis. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Now it's Bale. Drilled in low. Allen. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Ledley. Tries to dink it in. Managed to get it away. Long. And here's the chance to counter. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Ledley. Allen.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting. It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And it's Brady. Nice touch. And that has been clubbed away. Ledley. Ramsey. Bale. Out wide to the right. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Davis. And it's Bale. Allen gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Vokes. Allen. Decent looking ball. Massive leap! just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
I think first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Hendrick can't get the better of his opposite number. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ledley tries to stroke it through. Shoots! Attempt, but not quite good enough. Ramsey, and it's Vokes. Vokes! He's got away. The shot's on!
Wales are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Aimed long and direct.
Ireland are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Now it's Bale. Dummett. Allen. Over to the left. Allen. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Davis.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Ireland can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now it's Bale.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Forward it goes. Bale already, of course, on the score sheet. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And it's Davis. Ramsey. Big chance! Clark. And there goes the final whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need, and I thought they did that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Was impressive. Match that. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And we're underway. Wood. Forward it goes. Tries lifting it over. Boots it to safety. Corner it is. And he's there to hoof it away. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Let's Guidetti. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? He's got the ball glued to his feet. Tries one! And the ball's come out! Hits one! Decent enough try.
John Guidetti did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Aimed long and direct. Tries to get it forward quickly. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Forsberg battles to win it back. Guidetti.
Sweden have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Berg. The United States have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chance. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for the shot. And the weighted pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's got options out wide. Can he score? It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Aimed long and direct. Knocks it away. That intervention was very necessary. Done very well to intervene. Ekdal goes looking. Berg. Wood. Out to the left it goes. Puts in a cross. In he flies! Forsberg. Wood. Ekdal gets it back. Hilliman. Forward it goes. And it's Guidetti. Played out to the right. Hilliman. Looking to shoot. Saved only by poor finishing. Got a sight of goal here. Oh, that's neat. Looks to clip it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's been levered clear. Forsberg plays it forward. So still, but both sides have had their moments. Berg, and it's Guidetti. Nice to get it forward quickly. Wood. And it's Guidetti. Berg. Hillimark. And he's there to cut it out. Nicely controlled. And it's got through. Great low ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
They've played it short. And it's hoisted clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again.
The United States playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
He just whacks it away. Ekdal. Hillimark. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. This could fall anywhere. This is promising. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Danger averted for now. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Guidetti. Looks to thread it through, back into the middle. Can he put it away? No mistake. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Oh, great ball! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Hillimark. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Forsberg gets good distance on it. That's been won straight back. He's had a look. Big chance! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Sweden have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. And that should be the keeper's. Plays it out to the wing. Tries to stroke it through. Wow, looking at that, the defence was beaten.
Not getting too tight, which is interesting. It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Forward it goes. Over to the left. It's the throw. Aimed long and direct. Forsberg. Cleared without complication. Sweden get it back again. The United States still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Played into space out wide. Ekdal goes looking. Forsberg. Berg. Well weighted. Big chance. Shoots! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forsberg. A chance to play it in. Aimed in towards the centre. Boots it to safety. And he heaves it forward. Ekdal. Out wide to the right. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. off the post!
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Plays it out to the flank. He's through the middle. Get that clear. Clearance and very necessary. Shapes the shoots. They've scored! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
It'll be a throw-in.
Sweden are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Gets into some space. Drills one in. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. And it needs to be any time now, really.
Goal kick. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Forsberg. Lost. Gets on the end of it, and the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that will be the final act. The United States probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve, and they're going to have to swallow a defeat. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
The United States really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. You're able to enjoy with us here some great scenes at this arena by the river. There is no venue quite like this one. Crowd rises for the national anthem of Nigeria. Does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
That's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say the Croatian Ivan Rakitic, a passer with a creative edge who will probe away until he can release a teammate with the right through ball. Best described as either crisp or cutting.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Shelko. Tries to stroke it through. Perisic made a good run there. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Perisic. Kovacic. Croatia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kovacic. Chorluka. Brozovic. Perisic. Shelko. Now it's Mandzukic. Has a pop! Goal! Croatia!
Croatia are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Croatia have an early lead. Good start. Musa. Nigeria are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Nigeria needing to chase the game already. Moses. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Chorluka boots it to safety. Igalo. Musa. Well read, he sorted that out. And he heaves it forward. Now it's Musa. There's a long ball. And it's hoisted clear. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Moses. Nigeria are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Chorluka. Mishelko. Brozovic. Chorluka. Kovacic has made his mark on this game. Aimed long and direct. Gets it upfield. Mandzukic. Kovacic. Oh, good interception. Defenders on the back foot. Has gone out. He's whipped it in low.
Nigeria have been making some good inroads down the right. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Igalo. Rakitic. Perisic. Mishelko. Play for a throw. Onazi goes looking. Here it comes. Out for a throw. Overhit and out of play. Perisic. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Chorluka, forward it goes. Brozovic takes the long option, played into space out wide. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And it's Vasalko. Played out to the right. Going through. Onazi plays it forward. Igalo, and Nigeria can counter now. Modric. Perisic. Brozovic. Shelko. Perisic. Tries to get it forward quickly. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So off we go once more.
Nigeria need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Perisic. Shelko gets it into the middle. Knocks it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Shelko. He slid it through. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Igalo. Igalo spreads it towards the left. Brozovic. Kovacic. Lovren. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Musa. Forward it goes. And that's been levered clear. Gets it back. Croatia keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Brozovic. And it's Perisic. Shelko. Nigeria still this single goal behind. Kovacic. Shelko. Shot a goal! He can pounce on that. They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Modric did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Nigeria may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have two available. Igalo. Igalo! Back of the net! The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Mandzukic. And it's Perisic. Done very well to intervene. Onazi. Aimed long and direct. Oh, that's a waste. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Over to the left. Too long, and over the line. Shelko. Brozovic. Chorluka. Back to the keeper. Keeper goes long. Rakitic. Perisic. Mandzukic. Hoists it high. Now it's Modric. Modric opts to play it back. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Forward it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Kovacic. Lovren. Modric. Kovacic goes up and over, and he just whacks it away.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Rakitic, Kovacic, Mandzukic.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's out on the left now. Oh, that's neat. Chance! Vashelko gets it away. That's gone a long way up and away. Onazi. Ndidi. Onazi. Nigeria cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left.
Croatia certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And it's Mandzukic. Now it's Mandzukic.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Mandzukic. Now it's Modric. Now it's Modric. He's got away. Modric crosses in a low one. The final whistle. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Nigeria can be quite proud of themselves despite the result, and I'm pleased to listen to the applause they're receiving for a gutsy show.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
So off we go then. Choupo-Moting. Choupo-Moting. Abubakar. Pushes it out wide. Danger averted for now. Keeper goes long, cuts it out. Choupo-Moting. Nice one too. In comes the corner. With his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Tries to swing it in. And he just whacks it away. Can he score? Goal! Romania! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Romania have an early lead. Good start. Chupamoting. Cameroon are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct
Shapes to volley it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Played it short. Great leap! Knocks it away. Dinks one in. Chupamont shapes the shoots. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And the counter is on. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Chupamoting. Chupamoting. Clears it out of harm's way. Plays it out to the wing. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gets it back. Chupamoting cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And it's hoisted clear. Going through and sprayed out wide, striding forward, facing goal. Hits one! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cameroon are behind here despite their domination of possession. Grigore goes looking. Torja. A chance to play it in. And he heaves it forward. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Torja. And help's available out wide. Now it's Torja. Now it's Torja. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Abubakar. Cameroon are trailing here with the first half almost done. Choupo-Moting. Abubakar. Choupo-Moting. 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 It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration, no damage likely.
And it's got through. And that has been clubbed away. That'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Action is back on the way.
Cameroon need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Kirikesh. He's got the ball glued to his feet. He's left his man. And a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Looks to clip it forward. Here it comes. Torja. Kirikesh. Plays it forward. Plays it out to the flank. Drilled in. Big chance! Great chance. It was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
And it's been taken short. Played out to the right. Looking for space out wide. Oh, great save, real class.
Kesseru sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
It's Abubakar. There's a long ball. And that's been levered clear. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Ball's gone out of play. Intercepts the throw. It's well read. Torja. He's on a charge. Good clearance and very necessary. Gets good distance on it. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And out to safety. Out wide to the right. And he's there to hoof it away. Puts it back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Over to the left. Choupo-Moting. And the finish! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Cameroon can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Torture, he's gone for it! Abubakar. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Romania are down to 10 men. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cameroon still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And it's Choupo-Moting. Gorgeous control there. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He can get that clear. And the waiting... The shot's on! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and They've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Romania showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Choupo-Moting hits that long, played into space out wide. And he's there to cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Boots it to safety.
Romania merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Ways to get it forward quickly. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Torture. He's looking to win it here. Hit long and direct. Managed to get it away. Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Romania have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. They've played it short. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Get a throw in. Kurikesh. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So a brief breather and then extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Cameroon displaying great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That is terrific skill. Turns and goes back. Abubakar. Aimed long and direct. And it's Abubakar. Swept in. It's gone a long way up and away. Crosses in a low one. And the shot! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Torja. Oh, really good feet from him. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Abubakar. Abubakar. Oh, sweet feet. Pumps it into the area. Played back in. Cleared without complication. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Rigore. Torja. Rigore. Kirikesh tries to get it forward quickly. Chip through. He's got options out wide. Some good stubborn defending there. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Is it in? Oh, that could cost them.
Cameroon clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
Well positioned to make that interception. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. A clever pass. Abubakar.
Cameroon can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Forward it goes. There is the final whistle. Cameroon did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Cameroon were victorious here, and rightly so. When you're allowed free licence to strut your stuff in wide positions, we could only see one winner. And I just really liked what I saw here.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. We have terrific scenes in front of us at the Estadio Portugal, one of the biggest venues in Portugal. We stand for the national anthem of Poland. The gauntlet with that anthem, now to match it. The lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's been taken straight back. Out wide to the right. Rincon. For the cross, and it's hoisted clear. Krzyzewski, now the counter. It's a promising ball. Great ball, and now the shot. It's come through, and he's had a quick look in. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes, played out to the right. He's left his man. Krzyzewski clips one through. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Superb! A finish right from the top draw. And it's Poland who take the lead. Oh, that is a bit special. Poland take the early advantage. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pushes it out wide. Plays it out to the flank. Grosicki plays it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looks to thread it through. There's no flag. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Going through. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And he just whacks it away. Pumps it into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, sweet feet. Poland, very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
It's gone a long way up and away. Zielinski, a scorer already in the game. Looks to clip it forward. And that's a throw. Played into space out wide. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Lewandowski. Back to the keeper and try something new. Aimed long and direct. Out wide to the right. Koviak boots it to safety. That'll be a throw-in. He's got it, and he's got some, and the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Knocks it away, drilled in low. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Zielinski. Played out to the right. Milik. He's got away. Forward it goes. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. And it's Krasitsky. Krikowiak. Milik tries to stroke it through, and it's got through. Gorgeous control there. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. We hit half-time, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Start of the second half.
Venezuela don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Lewandowski. Milik. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Rondon. Surely, he's left his man. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rincon. Aimed long and direct. Kicks it out wide. He's picked him out. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. He'll have a dip! Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Forward it goes. Just wrestled off the ball. And it's Rondon. Krychowiak does well there, alert.
Venezuela showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Keeps everyone guessing. Rincon, aimed long and direct. Breaks on here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Now it's Lewandowski. He's pinged one through here. Timely intervention. Chance! Has a hit! Oh, taken with style! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Here it comes. Milik. Milik with the cross. And a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Milik. It's a chance for Poland to counter-attack. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. Played back in. And the weighted pass. They've won a corner. Poland making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Goes for goal! A good ball, kindly. Goal! Poland! And they've got their lead back. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Poland take the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Going through, looks to dink one in.
Venezuela are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real...
And he has been fouled there. It's a decent ball. It's got loose.
Venezuela are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It has crossed the line, and it's a throw. So, the manager making the last of his changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Hit long and direct. And that's been levered clear.
Venezuela have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Zielinski pushes it out wide. Crunching tackle. Plays a clever pass. And it's hoisted clear. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Could have here their final chance. They've played it short. Brzezinski gets rid without sophistication. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's left his man. Milik plays it out to the flank. Gets it back, forward it goes. The final whistle. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Venezuela lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.